Good day everyone, I am the Honey Badger, your host. Welcome to the channel. In this video I bring you the most recent gaming news around all platforms. Today we have 4 interesting news, that 2 of them are updates of both games Suicide Squad and Wulong Fallen Dynasty, but we also cover about a new project from Naughty Dog and another one from CD Projekt Red. All of this in today's episode, so let's get started. Starting off strong with our first news of the day, Naughty Dog will be collaborating with a new dev team to create a new AAA title. This is amazing news, as Naughty Dog has shown time and again great video games. However, recently it felt like the studio couldn't work outside of The Last of Us, so having news of this type is a good change of breath. Now, to go into detail, according to a job listing for a senior producer role at PlayStation states, Sony PlayStation is building a new internal game development team. This high visibility project is being developed in collaboration with Naughty Dog. Though currently unannounced, we have a clear vision and plan to release. Now, the reason why we should expect the game as a AAA title is because part of the job listing, one of the requirements is to at least have participated in 2 or more published AAA games and had been a senior producer during them. From this, and also knowing from the information included that states they already have a clear vision and plan, it indicates this game already has some pre-production work done, and they are probably looking to start developing the game with the new team members outside of the company. Now, to the most important question, what type of game are they creating? While the job listing won't discuss this information, could it be possible to start discussing a new original AAA game? Or instead look to previous works done by Naughty Dog itself? While the idea of having a new original is tempting and exciting, there are previous indications that this game is about to throw from the past. In yesterday's videos I talked about how Uncharted Legacy of Thieves collections didn't have a warm welcome into PC gaming, and one of the reasons for that could be the franchise had been dormant for quite some time. At the beginning of the year, a newly appointed recruiter for Naughty Dog hinted at future Uncharted releases, saying, "Scouting for talent at every level, special being able to build future teams for not only new titles, but for the legacy of Uncharted." So there's a possibility of a new Uncharted game or a revival of the franchise, since the last game came out back in 2016. It will be fitting for Naughty Dog to be working in a new entry. However, nothing is certain. Sony could be working on multiple projects at the same time with one studio, so this new AAA title could still be an original game. Don't worry, as more information comes out, be sure I'll talk about it on the channel. Next up, we have the confirmed release date for Wulong Fallen Dynasty, a game developed by legendary studio team Ninja. They brought to life games like Ninja Gaiden, Nioh, so going by those games' reputations, we can expect another great title. This upcoming action game follows the dramatic, action-packed story of a nameless soldier fighting for survival in a dark fantasy, where demons plague the 3 kingdoms. From a trailer that released during the Xbox Bethesda Game Showcase 2 months ago, we can expect to have an epic battle against deadly and gigantic creatures, or enemy soldiers. The combat is mostly swordplay based on Chinese martial arts. The setting overall looks phenomenal, and a new title that fans of Team Ninja's previous projects should definitely look forward to. The game will release on March 3rd, 2023 on Xbox Series X, S, Xbox One, PS4, PS5, and PC. Most importantly, Xbox fans or subscribers to Game Pass can expect the game to be available day 1 on a subscription service for both console and PC. The news don't end there, because according to Team Ninja, the game will receive a digital deluxe edition with a season pass that will unlock 3 future DLC packs. Included also in the season pass are a digital artwork, digital mini soundtrack, and Queen Long armor. Sorry if I'm butchering the name. There will be a pre-order option, and those that buy it will get 2 extra armor pieces. If you're a fan of any game of Team Ninja, or you are just looking for your next action game fix, Then get ready for March 3rd, 2023, when Wulong Fallen Dynasty comes out. Earlier this month, we got tons of news from CD Projekt Red. Although since the release of Cyberpunk 2077, the studio had been finding itself in difficult situations, mostly thanks to Cyberpunk's terrible release. However, once Netflix show's newest anime show, Cyberpunk Edgerunners, premiered, it looks like a clearer sky for the studio. And with the release of new information about their upcoming projects, it seems they are ready to continue full steam ahead with the next game. CD Projekt Red announced that a full-fledged remake of the original The Witcher game has entered production. What's most exciting about this is the game will release a complete beauty makeover, as it will be rebuilt from the ground up in Unreal Engine 5. The company shared, "It's still early and we want to ensure that the game is created with the utmost care and attention to detail. Therefore, while we are excited to share the news with you, we want to ask you for patience, as it will be a while until we start talking about this project in detail." It seems CD Projekt Red has learned from their previous mistake of hyping up a game and instead preferred to keep the news short and with just enough information. We thank them for that, as there is nothing worse than having a game hyped up to just flop at its release. While CD Projekt Red is the one making all of these announcements, we have to remember that the game will be developed by an outside studio, Fool's Theory. If you are a fan of the Witcher franchise, don't worry, because CD Projekt Red boss Adam Badowski states, "Collaborating with Fool's Theory on the project is just as exciting as some of the people there have been previously involved in the Witcher games. They know the source material well, they know how much gamers have been looking forward to seeing the remake happen, and they know how to make incredible and ambitious games. So worry not, because the game is in good hands, and soon enough we'll hear more about its development and maybe later on a date of release." The original The Witcher game came out back on 2017, and from what is being revealed by people using Unreal Engine 5, we can expect a complete overhaul on graphics, and let's hope a refresher on its game mechanics. To finish up with the video for the last piece of news, we have a double situation. While on one part the story can be about Rocksteady co-founders leaving the studio, on another side, this situation has also resulted in an update about DC's next game title, Suicide Squad: Kill the Justice League. So let's start with the main focus being Sefton Hill and Jamie Walker leave the studio. The reason behind this decision isn't because of internal problems or situations within Rocksteady. Instead, it seems to be about a natural gaming cycle that shows it's time to close up a chapter. So the pair founded the studio in 2004, and it seems they have decided it's time to move forward. Warner Brothers president David Haddad states on a letter posted on the website, "We have the utmost respect and gratitude for Jamie and Sefton, and wish them all the best in their new endeavor, and like many fans, we look forward to what they do next." While at the same time, Hill and Walker also released their own statement as part of the announcement. "Our decision to leave Rocksteady was emotional, to say the least. From the day we founded the company in 2004 all the way to today, Rocksteady has been our life and soul." But where the Suicide Squad game comes in? Well, they have confirmed on their statements that the game is nearly finished, although there is no release date yet. Knowing the game is almost at the finish line, we should expect a date in the coming months. Hopefully, if we get to see gameplay trailer and not just a cinematic. Both Hill and Walker, as well as Haddad, added on the statement about the game. With Suicide Squad: Kill the Justice League nearly finished, they have both decided to leave Rocksteady at the end of 2022 and will begin a new adventure in gaming, said Haddad, while the co-founders added, "Now, with the Suicide Squad in safe hands, the team here stronger than ever, it's time to hand over the reins, and for us to start a new adventure together in games." Not only do we get this update about Suicide Squad, but we also get to understand that it looks like they are living in good terms, and they are looking to expand to new horizons, working together, not separately. But Suicide Squad is a game with an interesting concept that has fans excited. I am excited. But of course, with so little to see from the actual game, it does get difficult to get hyped up. Better safe than sorry. While Suicide Squad was announced last year and set to release this year, but was then delayed to spring 2023 for next-gen consoles, hopefully with this nearly finished statement, the game gets more spotlight by hands-on demo or more gameplay trailers, to at least invite players to consider the game more closely. And that's it. Those are the news of this video. If you liked the information, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to stay informed about the gaming world. If you saw till the end of the video, leave a comment with your favorite news. With this, have a wonderful day and see ya until the next time.